Today we get to take our amateur skills and put them to the test.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Fail.
Let's see if we learn enough techniques to pull off like a cool movie-style shot.
That's gonna be us, I think, maybe.
Here we are at the Willow Springs International Raceway with Naoki and the Drift 101 team, because you know what? We've been sitting behind our computers for years and years, clicking on our mice, poking at our keyboards, and watching other people do crazy things like car chases in movies, and I've always wondered to myself, how hard could that really be? Well, David, aka that dude in blue, has hooked us up here with the Drift 101 team to take us outdoors onto a track and give us some real life lessons for some crazy driving techniques. Let's see if we learn enough techniques to pull off like a cool movie style shot at the end of the day. Let's see if we can achieve a little bit of that pizzazz that real good drivers have.
My name is Naoki Kobayashi. I am the owner of Drift 101. For me, the best way to define drifting is the intentional act of getting a car sideways through a navigated course. Sort of the same way parkour has become the staple of chase scenes in movies now, drifting has also been somewhat incorporated with chase scenes with cars. So we've been working with a lot of stunt people, teaching them and having them understand what does it take to get a car sideways, not just for fun's sake, not just burning up tires, but also to be accurate and precise on movie sets where safety is of the importance.
So are your cars custom machines? Like, have you gone through and like modified them at all?
Believe it or not, we haven't done too much per se. The motor's actually factory. We don't want to give too much sort of luxury to drivers to where they rely on certain things. Yeah, we're focusing on the basic fundamentals of just understanding the car.
I'm feeling quite confident. We've done a little bit of drifting. A little bit of drifting. You know, we grew up in Minnesota, there's a lot of snow there. I know what it feels like to counter steer and lose traction, and we know how to use the e-brake. We know how to drive manual cars. So I think today we get to take our amateur skills and put them to the test.
Deep down inside, I feel like I have what it takes. I'm sitting there, I'm talking to stuntmen on our channel every week, and I gotta prove to myself that I can pull off the moves.
We'll see. I mean, I don't want to be too overconfident, I guess. With all the experience you have, I'm sure we're gonna be learning a ton of stuff here.
So I guess we'll just sort of do a quick demo. You'll get an idea of what we're planning to teach.
Might as well quit, 'cause it's dirty in this bitch. It's dirty in this bitch. You might as well quit, 'cause it's dirty in this bitch. Yeah, it's dirty in this bitch. You might as well quit.
That's gonna be us, I think, maybe.
Wait, we're gonna drive the cop cars?
Yeah.
Oh no. See, the thing is the Nissans have a lot of the guts taken out, so they're a little lighter. These cop cars look like they're kind of chunky beasts. Niko, okay, you're in a car. It's easy to drift, quote unquote. All right, so what do? We gotta figure this out.
Well, I've never done rear wheel drive drifting. I've always done e-brake drifting. I've never lost traction by flooring it before.
I think I figured that out. I was watching. There's this stick in the middle, and it looks like, so this wheel controls the front wheels, but the stick controls the drifting. So you push it in the direction you want to drift.
Do you know how refreshing it is, teaching people car stuff who have a clean slate? It's so,
Aside from just getting a car sideways, we're gonna have you guys actually get the car to a 90-degree stop, just like what you just saw here. So, you guys ready?
Yeah. I'm so ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Well, where are the cars?
Where do we go?
I just want you to go out to the 2 cones out there and see if you can counter steer your way around the second cone. So it's just a simple J-turn. We're gonna see if you guys can do a controlled 90 stop as you saw in our demo. Build up some momentum, handbrake, and then see if you can get it to controlled stop to the 2 cones.
It's a manual car, right?
Yes, sir.
What gear should I be in?
First gear.
Okay.
No more questions.
Okay. All right, Niko, you can do it! Whoa!
okay.
Not bad.
He fought a little bit of understeer when he initially went in, but I liked how he tried to add the countersteer to prevent the car from just simply over-rotating, so that was actually a good start. Yeah, I'm impressed.
Whew. All right, we'll see how this goes.
Whoa, okay.
Hey, that's not right.
That's pretty good.
I got a clap.
You got a clap.
I feel like with another few tries I can get it. I hit the brake a little early, but they're impressed. That means a lot though. That's really boosting my morale.
So you done this before? All right.
I just received the best compliment I could have ever gotten. Have you done this before?
You know, some of the best advice I was ever given is that when it comes to things that go between you and the ground, you should always go for quality. That's why today we'll be talking about Vessi shoes. The thing that's unique about Vessi shoes is that they are fully waterproof, slush-proof, sandproof, all kinds of proof. The material is a dual climate knit, meaning that in the summer, when your feet are hot, it'll keep them cool. And in the winter, when your feet are cold, it'll keep them hot. I wear these shoes when one-wheeling in water and muddy terrain because they're waterproof and easy to clean. Vessi shoes are both easy to dress up and dress down, and they sell it quick. So head on over to vessi.com/corridorcrew for $25 off each pair of shoes. Vessi.com/corridorcrew for $25 off each pair of shoes. All right, see you later. That was lame. That was lame.
So, that was pretty good for your first time. The only thing I noticed is you were turning the steering wheel before you got those rear wheels to lock up. That'll adjust your end mark quite significantly. With the steering wheel, it's actually a small steering input. You want a quarter turn of the wheel, about 25% of the wheel.
Sounds good. Here we go.
Fail! I failed! Looks like you didn't get locked up.
Rough.
You just didn't pull it hard enough.
I'm letting go too early. I think I'm starting to overthink this whole thing.
Subconsciously in your head, you almost want to think about intentionally trying to spin out. Let's see if we can find a balance between your first run and your second run.
Okay, sounds good.
As soon as it gets there, right?
He's gonna get it. Now be meaner to it. That was good.
That's actually not bad. Good correction on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It was straight. It was straight.
Never do a full lift on the throttle.
Okay.
Always give me about 20 to 30% during the time that you're in a counter steer drift, okay?
Okay.
I think you got this. There we go.
Yeah! Much better.
That was perfect.
Dude, I love how it just slips out on you. It's so good.
I know he's gonna bring up donut time now.
Right.
Yeah, Mark. Donut time now.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can actually do it.
Good! That was a nice long slide right up to the
Movie
cone.
magic one with the tire smoke and everything.
yeah.
Okay, so if I'm feeling good, should I just keep donating or?
Well, that was the next plan. All right, let's see if my advice helps. I'm
Okay.
just told him to just be active with the throttle, and we'll see if he stays active. Keep your eyes on the cone. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Hell yeah.
I wonder how the parking lot's gonna be at your place now.
There it is.
Hey,
Good job, Niko.
there you go.
Dude, that felt
sick.
great.
You did it.
Thanks, man.
That's really good for a first time, I gotta
Wow.
say.
I mean, I'm real sloppy. It's like I'm just holding on by like the seat of my pants. I mean, that was the best tip that Naoki just gave me, was just keep the gas at a minimum at like 20% the whole way through, and like that made a huge difference. It's like, it's not about going fast, it's about being graceful. It's about the dance. I can see where all the nuance and like the precision comes in, and like it's hard to be precise because it's, you know, you turn not by turning, you turn by slipping, and it's great though. It's a really cool feeling. I hope we have what it takes to do a cool scene at the end of this.
Yeah, I got some 90-degree stops in. I used my like snow drifting like knowledge, and I got there pretty quick. But it's like really it wasn't precise, but by the end I got that precision down a little bit more.
As long as they understand the trusted process, you'll be surprised at how much they'll actually learn in a day.
How did we do?
Actually, you guys did really well.
Yeah.
I was actually impressed.
That makes me feel really good.
Yeah, I saw your drifts were pretty cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Your 90-degree stops are also really well done.
Thanks.
Thanks. Sam and I have just learned some new skills, some new filmmaking skills, if you will, and we're going to attempt to put those to work. We're going to try to do a little mini chase scene. We're going to keep it safe, but we're going to try to utilize these cool moves we got.
All right, we're good.
All right, cameras are set
Sounds good.
and rolling and action.
Moving into pass.
Now that we've had a chance to sit in the driver's seat, it's definitely given us a newfound appreciation for what we see on screen. A lot of these tricks we're doing today seem like they're difficult, and they are, but what's good is that they're approachable. It's all about feeling those fundamentals out, and I think we've managed to do that. Can we pull off these tricks and stunts with the same degree of accuracy as a pro? Definitely not. That requires a lot more practice, but it feels very approachable. Not gonna lie, I feel like if I did this every weekend for the next few months, I probably could get pretty dang good.
It's been amazing. They're great teachers. If you want to learn how to drift, come on down here. Links in the description below. And that dude in blue on YouTube. Thank you so much for making this all happen. All right. Woo! We also have a very special episode of Stuntmen Reaction called Stunt Drivers React, where David is joining us to break down all the ins and outs of cars and movies. So you guys, stay tuned for that episode coming out. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.